Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's falconpaladin coming to you with yet another edition of Cheese Compilation! It's going to be Cheese Compilation number 36. Yes, I checked before I started this time. I always intend to do that, but then I forget. But I remembered this time around. Before we get started, special thanks to Eric, Ryan, Shams, Jonathan, Stefan, Christian, and Jim for screening more than 50 replays for the July compilation. Let's see, what was the most popular one? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 screeners, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we got a 6 out of 7 here. Ooh, we'll save that for later. All right, so basically I just took everyone that had 3 votes or more. There are 11 of these, maybe 12. I don't know how to count. All right, so let's just go ahead and get on with this. Bottom left-hand corner, the red Terran player, Mr. Bungle. And in the top right-hand corner, the blue Terran player, it is Mr. Mango. So Mr. Mango versus Mr. Bungle. We've got 2 Misters coming up against each other. I don't know if these are friends. I don't know if they played this in the custom or whatever, but if it's a ladder, it's a really weird coincidence. And who's going to be our cheeser today is the question. Usually there's proxies if we're cheesing, but nah, not today. And a double gas is sometimes a tell of cheese, but a double gas also just means you're going for Cyclones in a TVT, which is definitely part of the meta. Cyclone's really good against most things that Terrans can get, and the only thing that really stops them is more Cyclone, and I guess some tanks. You get them out soon enough. It's just reactor Cyclones are faster than tanks as far as production goes, so you can outnumber those tanks pretty quickly, and it just snowballs real fast. SCV coming in for Mr. Bungle. He's going to go ahead and try to kill this SCV who finished building the barracks already. Just get some harassment in. Nothing too crazy. And here's our proxy factory for Mr. Mango. This might be one of those where we lift up the factory, land it inside, and then start making Cyclones from the inside of your opponent's house, which is always a surprise. Always a bad surprise, actually. All right, so Mr. Bungle here. This is what you need to learn, you guys. If you come in, you see double gas from your Terran opponent. You don't see anything but a barracks here. There's a proxy somewhere, man. There is a proxy somewhere, and it is going to kill you if you don't find it. Reaper going to pop out here, too, for Mr. Mango. So your days are numbered here, SCV. He's looking. He is looking, man. He's looking to see. Also, if you'd like to have your game cast as part of the Cheese compilation, go ahead and shoot it to me at falconpaladin@gmail.com with the subject of cheese. You need to get it to me. If you want to get it into the August pack, we're going to have to say, get it to me around the, I don't know, the 20th or the 15th or so. Let's just say the 15th of August-ish. Like, that's just your unofficial deadline. Okay, just make sure you get it in by then, and you'll be in the August compilation if you get selected. All right, so Factory is getting a reactor as I expected, but there's also a starport here, so he's just going to go ahead and shuttle the Cyclones into the base, which, honestly, you could have probably just walked in the front door here. Mr. Bungle is not really prepared for Cyclones right now. He's got the Reaper, he's got a bunker, he's going to maybe put some Marines in that bunker. None of these things can handle the power of the Cyclone. Although, what the heck, Mr. Mango is going for the reactor on the starport, and some 4 SCVs over here, too. What are you doing? What is your build here, Mr. Mango? I'm very confused at this. Reaper is coming in for Mr. Mango versus the Reaper of Mr. Bungle. And is he going to kill this? No, he's getting chased around here by the enemy Reaper. KD8 charge. Ah, missed. He tried to knock his opponent back, but couldn't quite pull it off there. Do not bring attention to the fact that you're building a factory out here, dude. Oh, Marauder! Oh, knocks him down into the endless cliff. I mean, his body. He's already dead. It's going to be Vikings. A Viking factory proxy here from Mr. Mango. And SCVs. What are these SCVs supposed to be doing? Is he just going to... Why Viking? Serious question right now. Okay, the other thing for Mr. Bungle is you can't take a third base when your opponent's sitting on 1. You can't do it. You need to know if he's taking his expansion or not, and if he's not, you are in super amounts of trouble. The thing is, players on the ladder become accustomed to the meta. Become accustomed to what always happens whenever they play, and then the one time something crazy happens, they lose because they aren't scouting. So is he making 2 more Vikings? 2 more Vikings, a tank, and another tank. So what is the plan here, friend? Mr. Mango, what are we doing at this point in time? I'm going to go ahead and grab the Vikings, and I guess you just land the Vikings and win, right? Reaper dies instantly. Marauder doing pretty good here. That extra damage versus armor definitely coming into play. Yeah, Marauders are a pretty good answer to landed Vikings. No, SCVs are not, because they are mechanical and they take bonus damage. Oh, tank on the low ground, though! Tank on the low ground. Is it going to get picked up? No, it doesn't manage to kill the Marauder there. Oh, but an enemy tank sets up in range and does manage to take it out here. This is a weird play from Mr. Mango. I don't know. He's got the low ground. He does not have the high ground. SCVs are repairing Mr. Bungle's tank. But he wins. He wins anyway. Vikings down. Actually kiting a little bit. Oh, taking some splash damage from their friendly tank. That's a bad field. But holy smokes, I think Mr. Mango might have actually done it. It was not super pretty. It isn't often very, very pretty in these games, but he does manage to kill the tech lab. Oh, the reactor rather on that barracks. SCV's coming in to try to kill this tank and some Marines here too. That's hilarious. They're gonna get it with the SCV help. Wow, amazing stuff. Viking picks off the tech lab on that factory. Vikings fleeing from a single Marine. You can win that battle. There you go. They get back on the ground and they fight. More Marines coming in. How many are there total now? 6 of them? I feel like there's 6. Run! Run, Vikings are outnumbered. You're not doing the bonus damage. Oh, trying to get in range of the tank. Ooh, takes a tank shot. Now 2 Vikings with tank, and they win. All the Marines are gone. Mr. Bungle's down to 10 SCVs, 37 total supply. What is that? That's Marines. Oh, I was reading the wrong thing. It's 11 supply. Thank you. I was like, boy, that makes no sense at all. It was early in the morning. I'm casting this on my day off. Wow, Mr. Bungle taps out. The Vikings end up, this Viking ends up with 7 kills, which is absolutely hilarious. And Mr. Bungle is your winner in the first game of Cheese Compilation number 36. Hilarious. Absolutely fantastic. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. He left the game as well, so that is our opening salvo. Let's come back with more cheese from the Falcon Paladin, and we'll see what that one is in just a second. Okay, game 2 of the Cheese Compilation number 36 will be between Obesius and Chund here on Dreamcatcher, the latter edition. Bottom left-hand corner, the red Protoss player. Top left-hand corner, red Protoss player. Eusebius? Eusebius. I think I might have said that wrong initially. Bottom right-hand corner, the blue Zerg player, Chund. All right, so it's going to be a PVZ here for ya. I don't see a lot of stuff going on from either of these players. Are you going Nexus first, man? Eusebius is moving out with the probe scout after doing literally nothing else. Ooh, Chund threw up a hatch, canceled it again, and now is making a spawning pool. Oh. Okay, so this is totally a thing you can do. Build a hatch, cancel it. There's a little bit of residual creep there that you can then throw down another building if you're fast enough. And check this out. Chund is there. Eusebius is throwing up a Nexus. He's going to scout this weirdly placed spawning pool by just random happenstance. Holy crap. Are you kidding right now? Wow. Okay. Well, good try, Chund. That... He's like, how is there a spawning pool out here? Magic. Definitely just magic. Lol. Says Eusebius. Ooh, throws up a cannon there too. Alright, so we're going to try to cannon rush a Zerg that has a spawning pool. It's dying, mind you, because it's not on creep, right? You can be built on the creep that exists, but the creep is gone, and then when it's done building, it dies. I don't understand how this works exactly. Eusebius blocks the attempt of Chund to expand. Oh, Chund. This is a bad day for you, Chund. I'm just going to throw that out. Okay, so quick pool. Gonna pull the boys. Here come the drones. Here come the Lings. Not bothering with that probe at all. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get up here and kill Eusebius before he can stop him. Wall it off. Wall it off. Nice try, says Eusebius. Oh, wow. Wow, Eusebius with the probe scouts making this thing happen. His gold base is done. Ah, trying to throw up a hatch here at the same time. That scout, though. No kidding. That scout was amazing. All right, Lings, you got to get through this wall before that cannon finishes or everybody dies. How much time do you have to make this thing happen? Not a lot. Oh, gets out. Couldn't get it. Threw up a cybernetics core behind there anyway. Okay, well, I think Chund is just dead. I really don't see him winning this game at all. He pulled the boys. Eusebius scouting was just better. Ah, into gold expand. CR into gold expand? What is CR? Beats the heck out of me. You don't get a pylon here. Nope. Sorry, Eusebius. Not going to happen. Ah, expanding to the other gold base is Chund, though. He might be able to come back from this thing, but I just don't see it happening. Chund, what you got, man? What is your strategy now? I don't know. Gonna kill these pylons. And that cannon's probably a bigger target. And you can probably take that down, no big deal. Yeah. That sucker's done. He's not getting cancels either, which is really bad. The probe is also gone. Here comes a Zealot trying to save all this work, but I mean, he's gonna save the Nexus probably, but the pylon's dead. Oh, and there's too many Lings here. Oh, there's so many Lings. Pull back the wounded Lings. Nice positioning. If you position, though, you can't save the pylon. Ah, he didn't get in there that time, and now he dead. Gonna take a couple Lings with him. Two of them. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Man, he's not getting cancels. Resources lost here are just absolutely through the roof. 887 for the Protoss. Crikey, mate. All right, so gold base is up for Chund, which is kind of hilarious right now. Man, these cheeses are exciting. Pylon, gonna go down. Another pylon coming up here near Chund's gold base. He has scouted this one too. Eusebius wins Best Scouter of Cheese Compilation number 36. Hands down. I know it's the second game, but boy, he's seen everything Chund has tried to do here. This poor spawning pool is almost dead. It's just bleeding copiously out its sides. A Zealot gonna win this, maybe. Look at the micro, though. Wow. Chund saves everybody. Saves all the Lings, and now the cannon's not going to finish. Cancel it. You know you can cancel it, right? No, apparently not. Apparently not. The cannon rush attempt at Chund's gold base here. This game is just absolute chaos right now. I don't know if it's going to work. These cannons can't reach that hatchery, right? No. So Zealot goes down. Oh, hang on. I thought this was a cannon. Nope, this one is, and it's toast. No Lings. Get the cannon canceled. Finally canceled something. Nice try, says Chund. Oh, Eusebius throwing out the BM. Dude, no need for that in StarCraft 2. We all like each other here. And Chund wins it. Wow. He wins it because Eusebius couldn't get a natural base up, and he knew this gold base would kill him in the end. Decided to just tap right the heck out. Amazing. Amazing game. Chund was dead. Dead in the water. Eusebius tried to make this gold thing work. Link control for Chund was amazing. Managed to take this thing out. Managed to save the attempt at the cannon rush on his natural gold. Natural gold, which is real funny too. And he wins. Chund, way to go. All right, more cheese coming at you. We'll be back in just a second. Next cheese is going to feature a ZVT between Illuminatus and Alchemy here on Redshift the Ladder Edition. Bottom left-hand corner, the Blue Zerg player Illuminatus from MI. And from the Fapal clan, it is Alchemy, the red Terran player in the bottom left here. Redshift, very weird map. Does tend to give us some very strange games for sure. So expect to see this a couple more times in the cheese compilation. Ooh, double extractor trick from Illuminatus. Haven't seen that in a while. I mean, it does allow you to get 16 out of 14 supply here with your worker count fairly early, which is cool, I guess. But, I mean, the pros don't really do it, so I can't imagine it gives you that much of an advantage, really, in the long run. Someone's done the math here. Oh, into a quick spawning pool. Technically, that was a 16 pool, but it effectively worked as a 14 pool here. I guess timing's off, though, so we'll call it a 16 pool. So 16 pool from Illuminatus. Is he going to get gas is the question. He can definitely afford it. There we go. Gas coming up. And then if you're going to do this right, you really want to expand. And there you go. Drone popping on out here. So is anybody scouting is the question. Well, there's a proxy barracks from Alchemy nonetheless. Proxy barracks with the double gas back home, walling off at the front with supply depots. If you scouted Illuminatus, you would know what's going on here. This Overlord might actually be able to see this. Might possibly be able to see it. And check this out. Just throwing up the hatch way over here is Illuminatus. Doesn't even bother with this natural or taking this base, which is kind of safe, but also kind of not safe against Terran, so skipping it makes sense. But why not just expand here, dude? What did you see that made you not want to expand to your natural base? I don't understand. I don't get it. Barracks on the way from Alchemy. Double Gas says we're going to see a factory next of all for sure here. Factory, and whether it's going to be Cyclones or tanks or all sorts of shenanigans from Alchemy, I guess we'll have to see. Wow. He lifted that as soon as it completed. The animation kind of messed up. Did you see that? Right. All right. So we are landing and taking a tech lab. There we go. Factory being built outside. Barracks being built inside here. Strangely enough. So Overlord made it in for Illuminatus. First of all, nothing is killing you, Overlord. That's a bad sign. And there are no buildings. There's no barracks. There's no factory. There's nothing around that you can see. At this point, scout every corner of every base that is anywhere near your home. Is he doing that is the question. He's got some lings out. He's got a hatchery coming here too. That's a third hatch. He's going very macro style against Alchemy's extremely cheesy build. Such cheese to be had. Factory gonna lift and take on that tech lab. All right. He's gonna do a bit of collision here with the barracks. Don't mind me. And he's gonna go for a tank. All right, so tank with a reactor here. I don't know if it's gonna be Marines or not, but Illuminatus. Oh no, he saw it, dude. What? You saw this. Be prepared. He's getting a roach warren. Dude, just send something down to see what's going on here. Send some lings. You can kill it, I promise. Okay, so the lings are coming down. Alchemy's in a bit of trouble here. Spot of trouble here. Gonna lose the SCV building this factory. No saving that guy. And might just have to cancel the factory too, unless the tank comes out. And he does, and goes, wha-bam! Wha-bam! And all the lings are dead. Alright, so, oh, he canceled it. Why did he cancel it? You didn't have to cancel that alchemy. Maybe it was a misclick. Or a miss hotkey. That's really sad. Alright, so Tank says, I don't need support from anything. I'm coming right up here. I'm gonna win. So there are roaches from Illuminatus, which, I don't know about this, man. Man, these drone corpses are being flung into the sky. Queen thinks about it, takes 2 shots, and gets absolutely nothing done. You know what'd be really good against this is Zergling. It'd be really great against this particular thing. Illuminatus now making some lings, but it might be too late. Alright, Roach Queen, get in the minimum attack range. Get up here. No, Illuminatus, why? One of the tanks goes down, but he's still, the other one's still alive with 10 kills, mind you. Oh, look, the Queen getting in minimum attack range. Way to go. Too bad you do no damage to anybody. The Reaper's going to kill you because he didn't kill the Reaper. Zergling's coming in. Kitty 8 charge, blowing those lings back, and then trying to kill them to keep the tank alive here. 24 kills, 20 kills on this tank. Is the Queen going to take it down? Yes! Queen wins. Queen wins that battle. Reaper goes down there too. Queen with 2 kills and like 40 seconds of life so far. Thor in production. More Reapers in production here too. I just feel like, oh, Luminous is down to 10 workers. That's not good. Lost 4 drones. You only made 14 drones in this game, dude? That hurts. Alright, so Reaper Thor. Let's see how many kills this Thor gets. Thor is here. Well, the hatch is gone. Hatch ends up falling. Broodlings want to kill this Thor so bad. They're not going to be able to, but still. Alright, so main base is basically forfeit for Illuminatus here. Gonna lose that Queen. Drones trying to come in, just getting absolutely skunked by our Thor friend here. Yeah, man, it's a weird combination, Reaper, Thor, but it's kind of working. Mule coming down to heal, which is absolutely perfect timing right now. Reaper's gonna save it. The Thor saving too. Tank assisting. Thor's down to 28 hit points, but 24 kills. Roach Warren getting bashed in the face with these hammers. Broodling's trying to do stuff. Oh, they got the Thor! No! No, Thor, why? Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible news. Alright, that's it. GG from Illuminatus. 24-1 Harvesters. Illuminatus recognizes he's done. All the smoke coming off that hatchery, getting smacked around by that tank. That was really weird and unorthodox, and a winner from Alchemy. Excellent job. Excellent job, good sir. You'll notice that Alchemy is in the Falcon Paladin clan. If you'd like to join the clan, join the Discord server. Come say hi, and one of us can hop on StarCraft and get you in there. No big deal. All right, good job, Alchemy. We're going to do more cheese here in just a sec. We'll be right back. More TVT from the realms of cheese. This is going to be Martin and Prospect here on 16-Bit The Ladder Edition. Quick plug for the Falcon Paladin Hour, a weekly podcast where myself and Wade talk about StarCraft, other video games, books, TV shows, and music. Come say hi. Well, you can't really say hi to the podcast, but you can find it anywhere fine podcasts are distributed. If you have a podcast app, search Falcon Paladin, and you will find it. It is weekly. It is weekly. Not a very big commitment, but yes, Falcon Paladin Hour. So it's going to be a TVT here with more cheese on 16-bit, the Ladder Edition. Let's see what we're going to see. when it comes down to it from these players. Double SCV on the way from Prospect. He's our cheeser, man. Barracks 1, chunk. Barracks 2, chunk. Hey, I said barrack. Oh, right, you need minerals for that. I apologize, Prospect. Your timings are just fine. You're just waiting. There it is, instantly thrown down. Fantastic. Ooh, and look at this one. Ah, proxy barracks from Martin, too. Ooh, does anybody know anything about the other player? No, absolutely not. Zero things. Zero things are known. Nobody is scouting. You don't scout when you're cheesing. Come on. Come on, Der Falcon. What are you on about here? So I'm going to go ahead and wall off his Prospect. That does not help against Marines. Pro tip. Walling off against Marines is a horrible idea. And it's going to be Marines here from Prospect anyway. Although this is going to be double gas for Martin. So whose cheese is faster? I got to say Prospect's is faster. Just going for a 3 racks Marine here with no gas at all. It means you can just pump out a ton of Marines real early. On the other hand, Martin has to wait for his factory and then wait for a starport or wait for, I don't know, a Cyclone to be built. It's just going to take a while. All right, so there's your factory. Marines already in production. How many do you want before you move out is the question. I'd say at least 5 or 6. If you come with 1, then they start getting really suspicious. But if you come with 5, you might just be able to win, depending on how things look here. Martin, if he had any defense whatsoever, would be in a pretty good spot. But no, canceled that and rebuilt it to actually create a wall. Fair enough, dude. Fair enough, Martin. And that's going to be a 4 racks. Yeah, I think you can go 5 racks here based on the mineral income we're seeing out of Prospect. Got 20 SCVs. I think he stopped building them at this point. And you're going to do the 3rd wall off. Again, wall off doesn't really help if there are cyclones coming for your face. And it's got to be Cyclone, right? Factory with the reactor add-on here swapped out from that barracks. And ka-chink, yep, Cyclone 1. Cyclone 2 not quite able to be built yet. Need a little bit, there you go, a little bit more gas. And he manages to make it happen. All right, Marines, we're going for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 6th one trailing behind. Is there a natural base? No. Oh, that's not good news. Prospect, you gotta go, man. The Mad Max outfits really got to encourage you here. So here goes nothing. Marines coming up the ramp. Remember what I said about your supply depot wall not helping you? It's not helping you. I guess it slows down a little bit, the Marine advancement. Go! No, 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 no. Don't waste time. Don't waste time on these. It doesn't matter. Just go kill all the SCVs. That is your... Okay, well... I mean, I guess supply blocking your opponent is a fine thing, but here come the Cyclones from Martin, too. It's going to turn into a base race real fast, boys. Martin floating his orbital command over far away, splitting up his SCVs, hiding some of the corner here. He's preparing this for this pretty well, while at the same time knocking down the wall of Prospect. So it's going to turn into a game of hide and seek real fast. Marines pinning these SCVs up against the wall and executing them mercilessly. Cyclones, on the other hand, killing all these SCVs to run. Run, SCVs! Can the command center get out is the question of the day. The SCVs just fleeing for their lives. Better than I think Martin's plan of hiding them. I don't think that worked very well. Okay, Marines, you gotta do stuff, Prospects. I know you're worried about your final base getting locked on and destroyed before you can get it out of here. I don't think you're okay. There's a lot of HP on command centers. It takes a long time to kill and a long time to get down to that burning section. Martin checks to see if there's an expansion, and there's not. Obviously, dude, you have about 1 billion Marines inside your main base right now. 18 Marines. You can't expand and have 18 Marines at the 4-minute mark. I'm sorry, dude. These guys have got to be moving. And a straight battle, these Marines will win. So if you come up Cyclone versus Marine here, it's going to be that. Command center is flying this way. SCVs for Martin. Oh, he managed to save 4 of them compared to the 12 of Prospect. I think Prospect's strategy was better of just running with the SCVs when he became in trouble. Oh, he had enough money for a base up here. That's funny. That's really good from Prospect. Base for Martin, happily mining up north. The lock-on ability going to try to finish off the command center eventually. I don't think they will. This high ground's going to screw them. And yeah, there you go. Lost all your lock-on. Got to wait for that cooldown again, and there it is, actually. That's not too bad. Kind of a nice rhythm to it there, right? SCV comes in. Stop it, you meanie. And they save the command center with the repairs. Or by the repairs, I mean the SCV is moving down here to die. Guys, where are you going? Guys? Guys? Oh, you're going to go Marine SCV this. Okay, great. Sounds good. Sounds great. Cyclones are so good against buildings. Barracks 1, down. Barracks 2, also in trouble. SCVs, you can't just engage by yourselves. Oh, it's bait. Oh, it's bait. Yeah, the Cyclones are faster than Marines because they have wheels. Wheels versus feet, man. If they had stim, I think the Marines could catch them, but they don't. So it turns into a weird game of cat and mouse here where Martin will die if he gets caught by these Marines, but otherwise the Cyclones are okay. So he's checking to see, where's that proxy? I know a proxy came down from somewhere to kill me. I didn't see it anywhere else. And unfortunately, he decided to go north instead of south, completely missing that one. He doesn't know about this base of Martin's. Man, place your bets. Who wins this thing? It's 47 harvesters. Both players are actively mining. Prospect doesn't have any defense back home, though. Is a bit of a problem for him. Okay, so he is going to scout. He does scout this base, which is nice, but Prospect has another little setup over here. I don't know if this is getting out. Marines. Marine DPS against buildings is so good. Is it enough to get it into burning? Actually, no. The micro could have been better here from Prospect. Meanwhile, guess who's in the main base of Prospect? Martin! Oh boy, all these SCVs are dead. Martin, no way. Martin gonna pull this off? He killed all the workers of Prospect. Prospect has one more SCV. Nope, he canceled it. He knew it was gonna die as soon as it popped out of there. The command center's dead anyway. Other command center for Prospect. In a lot of trouble here too. Here come the Marines. Here comes the battle that Prospect has been going for, though. If Prospect can get in a position to actually hit these Cyclones. Oh, they're backing themselves into a corner. Backing themselves into a corner here. You got to spread the Marines out. Oh, don't engage. You got to try to get out of here. Oh, okay. Rounding around the outside. Yeah, good target fire there. And stutter step. One of the Cyclones does manage to escape with its life, but now it is 21-5 supply. Martin has a Cyclone, and that's it. Look at him. He's going to go ahead and land. He is just going to go ahead and land in Prospect's natural base and say, I don't mind if I do. Call down some mules here. No problem. Ooh, Prospect's expansion does immediately get scouted by Martin. Loses his final SCV. He has enough money to make more. And the command center for it. Oh, wait. No. Oh, taking so much damage. Yeah, I think Martin's out. Well, he's got this, though. Boy, remember when you placed your bets? How are you feeling about those? I don't feel confident either way. Honestly, Hellions from Martin. Okay, so Hellions versus Marines, pretty good. That bonus damage versus light, especially if they don't have combat shield, and they don't, or stim, and they don't, or medevacs, and they don't. Orbital Command happily mining all the livelong day right now. This income is 400 or so for Martin per minute. Prospect has nothing going on. He upgrades his command center to an Orbital Command. He's scouting with Marines, which is good. If you can find this thing with your Marines, you might be able to pull it off. Ooh, we found this one with Marines. All right, this makes things interesting. So he finds that base. He finds this thing too. So the Marines need to make some decisions. Where do they go? Where do they possibly go? Try to figure this thing out. Okay, Hellion Cyclone Marine here with Martin. You know what? I kind of like the Hellion micro on display right now. It's not getting the splash damage he wants necessarily, I don't think. One of the Hellions does go down, the other one, and all the Hellions are gone. Prospect is going to win this thing. Even with the Hellion play there. Cyclone forced to flee for his life. He can't take down 5 Marines, even if a couple of them are fairly injured. Buildings down. Martin floating an Orbital Command. That's the only thing that he has right now, and he can't put it anywhere. This might be a final push from Martin. This is all the money he has. He can't get any more. The Widow Mine really... Oh, gosh. No, he gets the Widow Mine hit, taking out 5 units. And Prospect rage quits. Martin is victorious because of that Widow Mine hit. What a finish. What a finish for the Red Terran player. He was done. That was it. He needed to win that engagement, and he did with the Widow Mine. Holy smoke. Space floating, can't get it down necessarily. Prospect actually mining stuff. Oh, Widow Mines. Good job, Widow Mine. Way to go. Okay, more cheese coming your way. We are not done yet. I think we'll do the highest rated one coming up. It better live up to the hype, yo. Be right back. 6 out of 7 screeners say this cheese is awesome. Bottom right-hand corner, the red Protoss player, Congenic, against the blue Protoss player, Revis Vans. Revis Vans? Sure, why not? All right, so Catalyst. Fairly cheesy map. I know it looks big, but the rush distance is not that far, actually. As it turns out. Fairly deceiving that way. So who will be our chooser? Based on the fact there's a pylon thrown up here from Revan Sands, I just don't see it actually happening for him. Although, Congenic is doing the same thing. Alright, so can't actually use pylon placement as cheese indicator. This is generally how PvPs work, though. You build everything close to home, you make a couple gateways, you either make 2 stalkers or 2 adepts, and then from there you can decide whatever you want to do. But if you don't do this, you will die to 2 stalkers or adepts, is the reason for this in our TVT. It's kind of like how Cyclones are the opening for TVT, and you really got to make some lings in the early stages of ZVZ, or else you're just going to die to those. Yeah, every mirror matchup has its really standard opening you have to do, or you're just going to die. The non-mirror matchups are a lot more forgiving that way. Double gas from Revis Vans. Oh my gosh, we're going to call him Vans. Vans and Congenic. Congenic actually flows off the tongue a little bit easier, despite the fact that it says KJ at the top, which, you know, consonants together are not all that ideal. Probe scouts in, says, alright, nothing untowards here. Don't see double gas. I see the 1 gateway. Probably should be seeing a 2nd gateway at some point. Oh, Vans. Vans is going Cybercore with the double gas here. Is anybody scouting? Yeah, Congenic sees this whole thing and says, okay, I'm going to make a Cybercore too then. Alright, we're going to be just fine. We'll be alright here. Now, the 2nd gateway is going to be the tell for Vans and Congenic. Do they make a 2nd gateway, or do you forego it somehow, some way? Well, Congenic doesn't. And Vans has enough to throw down that 2nd gate, but he's not doing it. Vans could be the one who's... Ah, there it be. Robotics facility proxy here from Vans. Congenic, dude, you are here. You're seeing all this. You don't see the 2nd gateway. You don't see anything being made out of this gateway either, right? Because it's not lit up. See how it's not lit up? Nothing being produced. That means something else is happening. Go scout. Go scout around. Send another probe out to see things. Send your zealots out to see things. I don't know. You gotta find this. This turns into a game of find this. Double robotics facility out of Vans. Can Congenic hold this is the question of the day. And alright, Congenic. You can't just wait. You can't just wait for Oblivion to come and kill ya, friend. Well, he's making additional gateways. And getting warp gate, which is cool. Mind you, I don't have a problem with this. I'm going to make some stalker production, but guess what? Double immortal out of double robotics facility will crush your stalkers like they are made of paper. Tissue paper, like they're made of pliable chocolates. I don't know. Something along those lines. Alright, so Vans Robotics Bay is coming up here too. So is it just going to go Colossus? This could be Warp Prism Colossus stuff. We've seen this before. Cheese Compilation has shown this particular style before. He's got to wait for that. So it can't be Immortal because he doesn't need the Bay for that one. He's not making a Warp Prism either, though. I think he's just going to go Colossus Rush. And there it is. Colossus 1. And Colossus 2. And maybe Extended Thermal Lance? It's 150, 150, and on one base that's pretty darn expensive. He is expanding. Is Vans here, but Congenic might just win at this moment. He's doing a slow warping of the stalkers because this pilot is not touching a gateway or a nexus. It's time to go. Let's do this thing. No, huh? Alright, cool. Shield battery. I mean, I guess you don't need the Warp Prism because you can just cliff walk this thing. You know what you can also do is walk in the front door because there's nothing defending that either. And it's just going to be a big stalker push out of Congenic. And it's going to turn into something crazy here because these Colossus will have free reign of Congenic's base. Like, these probes should just run. No. Cybercore, no. Don't worry about Cybercore. Oh, here we go. Probes running for their lives. Very, very smart. Just immediately going, you can't kill these. at all. Attacking this Nexus. Cancel it, fans. Cancel it. Oh, doesn't get the refund. And the Nexus is dead anyway. See, that's why you cancel. Cyclones are like, all right, we'll kill these gateways, I guess. Are you coming back? No, definitely not coming back. All right, so it's going to be Immortal Colossus here. You did see the Stalkers. Immortals are a better choice for sure. But in the meantime, none of that stuff is back home. Can you recall? Oh, a recall would be really, really good. If you had the Immortals and the Colossus, recall them back here. You could be able to save this thing. Probes, mineral walking, and getting the heck out of here too. So both players' income has plummeted into the 0 range. Are we going to have a probe fight in the middle? That'd be interesting, but no, I don't think we are. These probes are heading the wrong direction. Coming up here is Congenic. Colossus, there we go. Setting themselves up to actually kill these pylons or just depower all of the buildings of Congenic. That's probably a good idea. There it is. All right, so don't worry about the gateways if they're depowered. Yeah, we are UK, so Sans is throwing up a Nexus. Basically where he proxied here, which is all right. I'm okay with that one. And the Nexus for Congenic is still alive. He actually has gas income. This one probe survived the slaughter there somehow. And some way. Congenic sends a Zealot and a Stalker to the top left to try to deal with those Nexus. And right now, if it comes to a direct confrontation, these Colossus and these Immortals will kill everything that Congenic has. Everything here. These Stalkers will die. Oh. A high ground play, though. Wait, what? Oh, the Colossus have high ground. Immortals, come help! Pull back the wounded Colossus! Pulling it back! It does live the shield battery, helping here too. The Immortal hitting from the low ground to the high ground is a massive play there too. Colossus chasing. Yeah, I don't know about this, guys. I think Colossus win. And Immortal just walks up and goes, Pooey! Congenic! WTF, mate? What happened there? I mean, Colossus are really good. And that's it. Congenic's out with a WTF reaction. Revis Vans is your winner with the Colossus. 9 kills and 5 kills there. What a weird game. What a weird PvP. That was a lot of fun. Good job, screeners. Good job choosing that one. I enjoyed it very, very much. Okay, more coming your way from the Falcon Paladin in just a minute. It's going to be Mini Titan versus Beta on 16-bit The Ladder Edition. Top right-hand corner, the red Protoss player, whose name is Mini Titan from Jamit. And in the bottom left-hand corner, the blue Terran player, Beta from Don TR. Okie doke, it's going to be a PvT here. Haven't had one of these yet, I don't think, in the Cheese compilation, number 36. Very happy to have you on board. If you made it this far, please consider supporting me on patreon.com/falconpaladin. For as little as $1 a month. I will love you forever. Okay. There are other reward tiers as well, but I figure if everybody pledged $1 a month, then we could do a lot of amazing stuff on this channel. Patreon.com/falconpaladin. Probe scouting from Mini Titan. Scouting the barracks. Scout. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Nice juke back. Oh, wait. Does he manage to get in here? No. No, he's trying to hide in here. Beta did the SCV to just see what's going on. And there were some shenanigans afoot there from Mini Titan. 3 SCVs off the line, and there goes the Nexus. Oh, boy. All right, Nexus coming up inside the main base of Beta. How does he respond to this? I mean, is there a way to kill this fast? I guess if you pull a bunch of SCVs off, you can make it happen. Oh, the SCV does take down the probe. So no more buildings at all. Mini Titan back home, just making a gateway. No big deal. It's like you almost kind of have to make a Marine now, and he is. He's making a Marine just for the bonus extra damage. Well, not extra damage versus Nexus, but more damage than a Reaper does versus Nexus here. So he's compromised. 4 SCVs off the line. Everybody else working. Still doing everything else fairly normal. We've got the barracks coming in here too. And there's the Marine. So the Marine's going to go ahead and shoot at this thing. Pow, pow, pow. Making that shield come up every time he gets hit. And another SCV coming in to join in the drilling party here. So is it enough to kill this thing before it finishes? I don't think it is. It's not quite fast enough. It is dropping that hit point count for sure. Another Marine comes out, and it's going to be close. It's going to be very, very close as to whether this finishes or not. Meanwhile, it's just Zealot here for Mini Titan. And I think the Nexus is going to die. I mean, there's really no saving it. He can't do anything to help it out here. Down to 300. Down to 200. And here comes the recall. And what do we got? A whole ton of probes and a Zealot. All right, so probes and Zealot are suddenly inside your base, killing your dudes. Oh, the Nexus survives with 50 hit points, too. This is craziness. It's basically a worker rush with an extra Zealot in here, too. And we just warped across the entire field of battle to make this thing happen. Is there enough? I don't know, man. 15 to 15. Got the Zealot. The Zealot needs to go after these Marines, is what he has to do. He is doing work against these SCVs, though. The probe's actually pretty good against Marines, especially if the Marines are slow. Look at the Zealot, man. 9 kills on this guy. What a boss. What an absolute boss. He's still doing stuff. He's got 11 kills now. He is an instructor. You don't see Zealots with 11 kills in StarCraft 2. What an incredible dude. Another pylon coming up, this time inside the main base of Beta, and I think that's it. Beta's down to 0 SCVs, does have an orbital command which cannot be killed, as it turns out, because nothing here can shoot up. So Beta, he's toast is the thing. He's done. It's just supply depots are getting hacked down. Look at this Zealot, man. Oh, have I mentioned he has 11 kills yet? I'm not sure that I've done that yet. 11 kills there. Another supply depot going down. This Nexus is alive. Look at it. 43 hit points and 100 minerals. You might as well put these guys to work, honestly. Long distance, mine them. I think that's what we're doing. Unless you're just trying to kill the rest of the buildings here. Yeah, I mean, how do you deal with these floating buildings? If Beta wants to be dumb about this, he can absolutely extend this game for quite a while, but it's over. It's 14 to 0 harvesters. There's no buildings left for Beta except for the stuff that he's flying. We're going to speed this up a little bit. We're going to go to ×2. Just because I don't know how this can end otherwise. I mean, this could just be an epic play where somehow Beta comes back, but I think that requires Mini Titan to be something of a moron. And I don't believe he is. I don't believe Mini Titan is stupid. I'm coming, says Beta. You're only halfway there, dude. I can't teleport, says Beta. Oh, this is fantastic. I really enjoy this. I have to fly. He's landing his buildings here in Mini Titan's base. There's a Stalker out now. There's another Stalker being chrono boost. And I mean, yeah, Beta doesn't have enough money to make anything. He's got 45 minerals in the bank. He just come to say hello. Almost had it. You have to admit, says Beta. Yeah. I think if that Zealot dies, I really think Beta wins that thing, but he didn't focus it down. You did. Mini Titan says, ever the gentleman. Ever the gentleman. Haha. Mini Titan throws out, hey, we got a Protoss win, other than in a PvP. Actually, is this the second Protoss win? This might be the second Protoss win. Can't remember. One more effing Marine, says Beta. This is me trying to get on YouTube. Say hi, Falcon. Hi, Falcon. Hello. Throws out Beta. What a great conversation this is. These guys are so nice to each other. I'm not sure why Beta's talking in all caps. See, now he has to cast it. I mean, it's a fair point, although I don't screen these. I don't know how many people don't understand that, I don't screen these. So I didn't see this until this very moment. So somebody else determined that I had to cast it. 3 people actually voted for this one of the 7. Mini Titan throws out the hearts. We got a poop emoji and a winky from Beta there too. I love you, says Beta. Oh, look at these guys. Look how much friends they are. Man or Mule called down, and that's it. Mini Titan's your winner. Mule's still alive. Taking some shots, but not alive for long. I love this little frozen section of time. That's like the core of the command centers right there, the orbital command. That's like the spine. All right, good one. Good one by Mini Titan. Built a base inside his opponent's base, warped everybody over, and won the ensuing Zealot Probe versus SCV Marine battle. And here's our hero of the match, Zealot with 13 kills. He is an instructor, and boy, he went down to 12 hit points. Saw his life flash before his eyes, but made it happen. 10 points to Gryffindor for that one. All right, more cheese coming at you. Got some more. We'll be right back. Slingshot and Zeratul Zul here on Dreamcatcher, the latter edition. Last game on Dreamcatcher was a ZVP, but this is going to be a TVZ. And it looks like Zeratul's going to be the cheeser. 2 SCVs out. That is a tell. Bottom right-hand corner, the Red Terran player Zeratul Zul, and top left, the Blue Zerg player Slingshot. which is a fun word to say. Oh, double extractor trick from Slingshot. Are we going to see this twice in the same day? Holy crap. Double extractor trick from these guys. What is happening? All right, very fun. Very fun indeed. SCV's coming up. Oh, no, 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 no. I think they just missed each other there. Wow. Look at this. Zeratul Azul takes a path less traveled by to avoid getting scouted by this here drone. And manages to do it somehow. Is Slingshot going to proxy? Oh, this could be a double cheeserino. Is what this could be. We enjoy these very, very much indeed. Any gas from Zeratul? Nah. Just going to be marine push, double barracks over here. And then a proxy hatch from Slingshot at what is basically the third base of Zeratul. But Zeratul doesn't worry. He's not going to try to expand there. He's going to try to win this thing with these dudes. So again, hold on to your hats. Place your bets in chat. Who's going to win this thing? I feel like I'm casting on Twitch right now. And actually, I do cast on Twitch. If you're unaware, I'm on twitch.tv/falconpaladin. So many people come by and are like, oh, I didn't realize you were on Twitch. It's like, yeah, I've had an account for 3 years now. I haven't streamed a whole lot, but recently, the last few months, I have been on there quite a bit, 3 to 4 times a week. StarCraft stuff. We've been doing some World of Warcraft a little bit too. So come say hello. Just come say hi. I understand the YouTube community and the Twitch community are not generally the same people, which I find kind of weird. But twitch.tv/falconpaladin. Come say hi. Throw some bits at me if you have a penny or two to spare, I guess is what that would entail. Drone versus SCV battle. SCV wants nothing to do with that. Ooh, check out this barracks coming up. This is in full view of Slingshot. All right, what do you do here if you're Slingshot? You don't have a spawning pool. How do you not? Oh, you do have a spawning pool. It was hiding behind the minimap. You have a spawning pool. How do you handle this? Bunker, 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 bunker rushing here from Zeratul Azul. Looks like he knows what he's doing too, man. The problem is there's no expansion to kill, and if Slingshot makes some lings here, he just gets in here and I think he wins. You gotta wall off, man. I think at this point, if you see there's not an expansion, obviously the Zerg player is planning on some aggression of his own. And so we're gonna throw up double spine crawler here, gonna go for a roach horn. I like this play, but if the Marines come up and cancel these spines too fast, lings go! Lings slow, lings drones happen. Ooh, they got the Overlord, but I think these Marines are dead now. That's probably a fair trade. Keep that Marine count down by 3. In exchange for an Overlord. You are supply blocked, but immediately replacing it as Slingshot. Excellent job by him. No, 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 no. Zerglings, don't throw your lives away on this bunker. Don't do it. There are not enough of you to get that thing. And then the wall off. The thing is, you don't know about this. This is the secret weapon. Secret weapon for Slingshot here. You're making roaches. 3 roaches in production. He wants to stay alive more than he wants to kill the Terran player. I'm serious. You make 8 Zerglings. You run them up here. You win. That's it. Zeratul has no more income. He can't make any more of these fancy barracks or these fancy bunkers or Marines. And you win the game. He's very concerned about staying alive, which I understand. But, dude, you have secret weapon spelled with an I in secret. Oh, he made the roaches down here. Oh, I thought for sure he was making them back here. Nope. Okay, so we made them here. Now go. Go, roaches. 4 roaches will win the game. Move. Oh, but the wall off. The wall off makes it harder, but you delayed. Oh, Ravager. Never mind. Ravagers can handle the wall. I apologize for questioning you, Slingshot. Well done. Well done with the Ravager decision there. So Marines. We've got an engineering bay here. I guess if you want to make a missile turret or get +1 for your Marines. Trying to decide what this is for. Well, there's a factory. Getting a tech lab on that barracks. Probably going to go for tanks. But, surprise! Ravagers and roaches at your front door. This going supply block. Well, maybe it won't actually supply block you. Dude, you can't. Are you just running? He's just running. He's like, you know what? Peace. Peace out, Zerg. Okay, so income effectively dropped to 0 for Zeratul Azul. He's done. He kept his SCVs alive, which is nice, but he can't build another base. So I think Zerg wins. I'm going to call it early. Say Zerg won that thing thanks to kind of the lucky hatchery over here, man. Although he lost a roach for no reason. Why did you lose a roach for no reason? Don't. No, no, no. What is happening? Why are you sending roaches down here? Do not throw this away, Slingshot. Don't do it, man. You've got this one. You have this one. Ravager's coming back to try to help break this. No, no, no. Don't try to help break this. Just make sure the Terran player doesn't get any more income, and you win. Your income, more than 0. Terran income, 0. Don't do this. I guess Tech Lab goes down, so no tanks? Seems fine. Man, that range on Ravagers is so good. Range of 6 is amazing. Oh, don't get surrounded by these SCVs. Zeratul Azul's out. He sees the writing on the wall. leaves the game with the rage quit, and Slingshot wants to stick around and kill the rest of the Terran stuff that was at his front door. Yeah, man, I really think Zeratul Zul, if he manages to get here and Slingshot's expanded traditionally, I think Zeratul Zul's in a really good place to win this game. It's a very weird contain he's got set up here. And going for tanks was a smart choice, but these guys, you don't have a contain if your opponent has production facilities outside of your contain, which he still doesn't know about. Oh, he does see this creep. All right, so he knows. He knows about it now. I'm sure he probably scanned at some point and was like, where, how? And then, all right. That was just build order death right there, man. Straight up build order death. All right, good job there by Slingshot getting the win. Let's bring back some Protoss in the next game. How about that? And we'll see that one in just a second. Guffy and StarMike on Lost and Found. Top right-hand corner, red Protoss player, Guffy. And bottom left, blue Zerg player, StarMike. Hooray! All right, so ZVP coming at you here. Who's going to be the cheeser? Hard to tell based on the Probe Scout. And let's see if it's a double extractor tick again. I'm kind of curious to see how common this is. Nope. Wait. Nope. Overlord. Overlord coming. All right, we're good. No extractor tick, but pretty early drone scout here. Both players scouting fairly standard directions here. Although Guffy, yeah, he just bypassed this turn left, and he's heading over this way. He's the one. He's the cheeser. We figured it out. Here's the guy. This probe is being given direct orders from Hierarch Guffy to do this. Boop. What is that thing over there? It's like a blimp. It's like a futuristic double splimped propeller thing going. Man, there are some crazy details on these maps sometimes. Tell you what, Lost and Found, though, a lot of those just because of the name Lost and Found. This is like Sakaar from Thor Ragnarok, the planet where lost things go and pour out of the sky in giant portals, apparently. But that's what Lost and Found is, too. Just little pieces of lost stuff everywhere. So scouting around. All right, man, there is missing stuff, dude. There is missing everything here. Either your Protoss opponent sucks, which is possible. Sometimes you just run across people on ladder that suck or forget things. But that is not what's going on here. Oh, you're trying to make him think it's a Nexus first? No, man. 1.5 minutes. It's way too late for a Nexus first play. There's a pylon missing and there's a gateway missing, and he's got to find it. Got to find this thing or prepare back home. At the very least, do not take a third base. I would not take a third base until you know exactly what's going on. And he is, in fact, sending another drone out to scout. StarMike. You boss, worker, scout, you guys. This is why you worker scout, to find this stuff. Oh, did he see that? What? No! Oh my gosh, that was so close. So close. All right, we'll get queens, get lings. He is making a spine crawler. He is worried about stuff for good reason. Spine crawler is emergency type situation here. Gateway. There's going to be some mass Zealot thing. Is it going to be charge lot? No, because there's no cybernetic score. So charge is not going to be available for quite some time. Roach is in production for StarMike. I think he's going to hold this. I really think he doesn't know exactly what it is, and he wishes he did, and I do too. But you know what? If you know something's coming, there are some things you can do. Spine crawler, Roach Warren, those are what you can do. At least for this early stuff. Cybernetics core on the way for Guffy. I keep wanting to say Goofy, but it's definitely Guffy. With 2 F's and 1 O instead of 2 O's and 1 F, which would be Goofy. Remember a Goofy movie? You ever watch that when you were a kid? I watched it a couple times. I think we owned it. It was good. It was a good show. Had some catchy music in it by Powerline, a fake band from the Goofy movie. When I was, 10 years old, that was awesome. I don't know I'd feel that way anymore. I haven't watched it as an adult. I don't want to ruin the magic that way, because I feel like I definitely ruined the magic. StarMike's getting Burrow, yo. He's getting Burrow at 3 minutes. Here come the Zealots, but guess what? Roaches are here. Roar! Get out of my house. The poor Zealots are like, wait, what? No, Roaches. Ah, we don't have charge. Okay, so that Zealot's down. Roach is pulling back. I like this micro from StarMike. He's not just A-moving. He's going to pull back to the safety and the help of the spine crawler and then say, go for it, Guffy. I outnumber you with Roaches. I've got a spine. You might kill some of my stuff, but I'm killing every one of those Zealots if they commit. Zealot's not interested in committing. Oh, maybe they are. You have to, though. You kind of have to. These are all wasted units if you don't do anything with them. Ah, Guffy's throwing up a forward pylon. I imagine shield batteries will go here, and that will kind of negate the effect of the spine crawler, unless your probe dies. Come on, come back here. We've got a spine crawler ready for you. All right, you don't want to come deal with us. We'll kill your pylon. if that's exactly what you want to do here. And by golly, it is, apparently. And they get the pylon and don't lose any roaches. And here's the spine crawler, and Goffy's pulling back. All right, Goffy is in so much trouble right now. I know it's 2 base to 2 base. I know Goffy has enough workers to make this thing work economically, and he's got the production here too. It just isn't at home. But the problem is, if you're just not at home, it's wide open. And Zerg love attacking wide open bases. That's what this is, right? Sentry gets picked off here. Nice job, StarMike. Is he even going to bother microing here? I think he kind of has to micro a little bit. StarMike. Oh, and he burrows. Oh, and he burrows. I forgot about the burrow. That's so mean. Oh, that's so mean. Zealots. Oh, you're trapped now, and you're also seriously injured. What a shellacking. Just a crushing there by StarMike. What did he lose? A roach. I was all worried about him. He lost a roach here. Roaches are like, you know what? Stalker's real bad against roaches too. Basic gateway army is bad against roaches unless you have good force fields with sentries. Yeah, this poor Zealot, another friend of his, trying to make stuff happen. It's just not working for him, not working for his buddy. Pylon goes down, depowering all 3 of these gateways. Stalker's trying to get some pressure at the front here, but, I mean, 1 kill. 1 kill for that Stalker. 26 to 32 harvesters. Goffy's macroing back home, y'all. He might actually be able to pull out of this thing. I mean, he's not Terran. He doesn't have a million mules he can call down and come out of this, but trying to wall up at the front now is Goffy. He knows there are roaches on the way to kill him. That's what the forge is for, to help with that, but I just don't know that he's going to have enough. He can't make any attacking units right now. He's making a Stargate, he's making a robotics facility, he's making a forge, but he only has 2 Stalkers to stop the oncoming onslaught. Okay, and a Zealot. And a Zealot. Resources lost here, 1,600 for Goffy and a mere 150 for StarMike. This has been played as well as you can play it. Honestly, it is, from StarMike at this level. There's the burrow. There's a minor heal up there, but you can't really wait too long, man. Oh, that Artosis pylon. Oh, that Artosis pylon. Get it. Get it. Get the Artosis pylon. And bam. Everything depowered here. There's another pylon coming up, but it's not there yet. There's the burrow. Any more roaches have died? No. No more roaches have died. Ugh. Stalker gone. Cannon gone. Yeah, this is desperation. And Goffy's out. Goffy with the rage quit. StarMike takes it with the beautiful response. Zerg players, watch that again. Go back, watch the last 6 minutes of this video again. He scouts. He notices missing pylons. He notices missing a gateway. Doesn't actually find this his first try, but responds anyway. Makes a spine crawler, which is hugely important. Immediately throws down a roach warren, knowing that roaches are incredibly good against anything that can be proxied at this stage, at least for early attacks, right? It might have been Immortals, but that'd be a little bit slower and you'd have more time to find it. But anything Zealots or Stalkers that come in here, roaches are the perfect answer. StarMike, you win. You win. What did he lose there? A roach and a drone. Wow. I'm just impressed. Good job, StarMike. Okay, we got more coming. We're going to say 3 more or so if you want to start counting down, I guess, for G's compilation for July. And we'll be back in just a second. Okay, so here's the deal with this one. This is a longer replay. I told my screeners very specifically, keep it to 7 minutes or less unless it's very, very interesting. 3 screeners said it's very, very interesting by selecting it and putting it into the replay pack response. So I'm going to go ahead and cast it. And if it's not okay, then I'm not going to include it in the compilation. How's that sound? Pretty good? Good. All right, so if you're hearing this, then hey, this is good cheese. I'm going to go ahead and do ×4, because Darkness Sanctuary is a very, very large map. It looks like nobody's actually cheesing. Hey! Says Meow Meow. Although, I don't know, it's a pool first here with an extractor. Coming up is this drone at the top left to do the scout. Can't do it. Hello? No English? You die. Oh, Meow Meow. Let's not do some BM, man. Ramon maybe just doesn't want to respond to you. Sees a factory here coming up at the front. And not... Oh, hold up. Okay. All right. Okay, here comes the Ling train. On Darkness Sanctuary. Who expects the Ling train on Darkness Sanctuary? I don't. Not at 3 minutes. Absolutely not. So many Lings pushing across the map right now. We've got an expansion for Meow Meow. So that's good news. But absolutely no units here being produced by Ramon. I mean, this might just be it for Ramon. He's making Widow Mines. Okay, I can understand this. A little bit, I think. Oh, man. Some Marines would be good. The Lings are in. The Lings are in. SCV getting focused down. More SCVs getting focused down. Widowmine is out. Widowmine needs to burrow real fast. Can't it burrow in time? Oh, Widowmine! Widowmine ends up killing 8 Zerglings as it dies. Somehow that thing still got off. Are you kidding me? He was dead at the end of that. What are the mechanics here? What are the mechanics of Widowmine shots? Can they fire even after the Widowmine is... I guess it's a projectile, right? So it can still be in the air when the unit that shot it is dead. Meanwhile, Zerglings are still here inside Ramon's base. They have speed, and more friends are coming across the map all the time. SCV's trying to help with this. Oh, boy. Nope. Not going to happen. The wall is open again. Ramon, do you have what it takes to win this thing? I don't know. He's making Marines, which is a real bad choice. Unupgraded Marines versus Speedlings is a horrifically bad choice for Ramon. I like the Widowmine. Honestly, you might just pull back a wall off your front here. Like, now. And hope the Lings don't come up this ramp like they should. Oh, here they are. Here they are, though. Why are we not killing SCVs at this point of the game? Meow Meow. You threw up the BM, dude. Get up that... Oh, he gets it down! No! What? Ramon gets the buildings down. Meow Meow was too busy killing add-ons to do anything about getting up this ramp, actually. Holy crap. Holy crap. Well done. Ramon was dead, you guys. These Lings come up here and get in that mineral line, and that's it. That's it. Meow Meow throwing out additional BM. Noob, you die, he says. Well, no, actually. The repairs are amazing. I don't think you have to repair this one. The Lings aren't hitting it. That barracks is safe. Gotta keep repairing these guys, though. Eventually. Dude, seriously? Like, a couple Marines back here. Or, like, a Liberator could be nice, too. Ramon doesn't have enough money to make a Liberator. Mules, he needs the Mules. Call down the Mules. He is down to 11 SCVs, which is real bad. These Zerglings feel bad about themselves. Dude, Baneling Nest. Okay, Baneling Nest on the way. Ramon has got to watch out for the Baneling bust. Although, a lot of Banelings required to kill a factory. 1,250 hit points is a lot of hit points here. Single Marine chasing all these Lings away, as is prudent. You're not breaking through that. And the longer you sit on this ramp trying to do so, just the more Zerglings you're going to lose. So stay back here. Get a Baneling Nest. Get some gas going. There's the Baneling Nest. How many Banelings can you make? 3 is not enough for a Baneling bust on a factory. It turns out, I'm sorry to be the one to break this to you, but also a Widowmine set back here. I mean, he had some great success with the Widowmine in the previous attack on the front, which did go very well for the Zerg player eventually. But all right, what are we looking at here? 20 damage, splash. So 20 versus factory. That is a lot. That's a lot of Banelings to kill a factory here. Should we do math on stream? Ooh. If it's, okay, if it's like 5 for a bunker, okay, this isn't enough, is what I'm trying to say here. Yeah. Yeah, the factory is not even on fire. More Banelings coming up. Dude, this Widowmine could be Widowmine of the century. Oh, there's another one out, though. Okay, never mind. I think we're... Ooh. Fired... Wait, who fired on... Okay, keep sending up Lings. So the Widowmines fire on these instead. This is kind of genius, actually. Okay, no more Widowmines. Now we go. Still not enough, dude. I don't think this is enough. This Falcon laughs maniacally. The reason I know this is because back in Wings of Liberty, I was a Baneling buster. As a Zerg player, I was like, well, I'm new to StarCraft 2. Oh, yo, easy there, Meow Meow. Easy there, Meow Meow. Gee, sometimes the cheese compilation brings out some anger, but not usually from the cheesers. It's not that often we see the cheesers rage. Alright, so bottom line, I would Baneling bust, because often Terran players would only wall off with a supply depot or two, and their barracks, and you'd break that super easy, and then you'd win, and it was nice. And then Terran players were like, well, what if we scouted? What if we scouted the early Baneling nest, and just threw up big buildings here instead of the supply depots, or big buildings behind the supply depots, and then Banelings can do nothing against it, and they were correct. They were absolutely correct. So let's speed this sucker up. Are you still doing the Zerglings? This is like me, man. This is, I will, if I don't allow my better self to take over here, what I will do is I will try to win with Lings against all odds. Against all signs, this is a terrible choice. I'll try to win with Zerglings. And it's just, what are you doing? He's checking to see if there's an expansion, I guess, which is fairly smart. 2 Liberators moving out for Ramon, and he's just going to shut this sucker down. There are no queens back here. Of course there's not a Spore Crawler back here. There are some roaches on the way. Maybe some Roach Ravager would work. Maybe. Spoiler alert, I don't think it will. Why would you don't even send those guys up there. Those Banelings are nice Banelings. Leave them alone. They have little claws on the front. You'd think they'd be able to defend themselves a little bit without exploding, but man, do they just instantly explode when anything threatens them at all. They're kind of dumb that way. Roach is on the way. Dude, Liberator, lock this down. Liberator, lock this down. And that's it. I think that's your game. I really don't see how Meow Meow comes back from this at all. So here come the Liberators. Liberator 1 set up just right here. Don't have to worry about anything. Yep, perfect. And Liberator 2 set up over here. Excellent. And just go to town. I think he transferred his drones from one to the other when he saw what was going on and didn't realize there were 2 of them at first. Spore Crawler coming up, man. But he's losing a ton of mining time right now. And larva. Larva are an important resource for Meow Meow. So Spore Crawler's on the way. Honestly, Liberators, go find the drones. Force the drones to run around. Are we still... Okay, Roaches... Ugh! Trying to attack up the thing with the Widow Mines and the Marines and the Medevac support and another Widow Mine. Ugh! And more Marines and the Lings and the Banelings, and it's just not going to be enough. Lings and Banelings are fairly useless here. Queen comes out, dies. Another Queen going to come out and die? I think so. You don't want your Queen die? Who wants to see a Queen die in fire? Here it is. But Spore Crawler doing work. Spore Crawler doing work. There's no way these Spore Crawlers win, right? No, it's not. Get out. Get out. Ramon. 16 kill Liberator. Don't die like this. Oh, died like this. 15 kill Liberator. Also dies like this. All right, so Meow Meow responds to this fairly well. Another Liberator shows up, getting some more kills. Dude, get out. Get out of the way. Don't. Not like this. Ramon doesn't understand how to reposition Liberators, unfortunately. Meow Meow still... Okay. Meow Meow's down to 4 drones, officially. To 23 SCVs. Honestly, at this point, just go for the drop. He is. He's working on his Marine count. He's getting medevacs here. Dude, a single tank would make all of your dreams come true, Ramon. It would. A tank right here just makes this ramp unpassable, especially by roaches, especially by Lings. Lings with a +1 ground carapace do survive a tank shot, which is kind of nice, but these are far, far away from having upgrades. I will tell you that much. Speed it up. Speed it up. Up, up. Ooh, Tech Lab. Yeah, Ramon's like, you know what, Falcon, you're right. Tank would be brilliant right now. I think I'll make one. Are you... Dude, Meow Meow, where are you going, dude? Why are you hiding? Are you trying to... He's trying to... Okay, I think he's trying to make Ramon think that he left. And then when he comes down here to expand, the Zerg army will come up and kill it. I think that's the plan here. There's your tank. Here is 3 medevacs full. And there's tank. Remember I mentioned tank? I mentioned tank. Overlord spouting here too. It'll take a lot of corrosive biles to kill a factory. I want to see this shot animation. Whoa, or getting shot by a tank animation. That's not a great animation though. Well, it's actually not bad. It's actually not terrible. Ooh, yeah, use your corrosive biles on this command center. That's perfect for you. This poor barracks. Down to 600 hit points. But I think this is it. I think it's going to come down to there's literally no defense back home. There's a queen. There's a Spore Crawler. That's all he's cared about. All he's really worried about are Liberators, which is a horrible life choice because you have to worry about so much more from Terran. They're so mobile. Corrosive biles on this bunker. And here comes the drop. The drop to end all drops. Get the medevac out of there. Get the medevac out of there. Nope. Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. This is so many Marines. They've got Stim. They've got medevac support here. Meow Meow coming back with everything he's got, but it's not enough. It's just not. It's 81 to 44 Harvesters. Meow Meow's minutes are numbered here. We might see a little bit more rage, so there it is. Why can't you press surrender, noob? It's actually a pretty good question. Why can't he press surrender? Obviously, he's incapable of it. Ramon throws out that. Ah! Poor queen. Dead. Here come the drones. Oh, the drones. Why the drones? Okay, that's down to 0 drones. Drones against stemmed Marines? Horrible. Really bad. Ramon throws out the BM in response to the BM. And that's all she wrote. Ramon makes it happen. He gets his front wall broken, holds the second wall. Was talking on the phone. My mom died. Oh, Meow Meow, you're fun. You're kind of fun. Even with all the BM. I'm so happy, says Ramon. Why is he putting dashes in front of his sentences? That's a little bit weird. Wish it happens to you too, idiot, says Ramon. To feel pain. Alright, Meow Meow's in performance art right now. He's left the game. Ramon has to. Alright, that counts. Good job, screeners who chose this one. Screeners of the future. Yes, this is an example of a really crazy game that includes a lot of cheese that is defended well, and then the winner ends up winning. So a lot of action there too. Excellent job. Excellent choice. Wow, nice job, Ramon. Making it happen against the BM Zerg cat player. Okay, a couple more coming at you. We are wrapping this thing up. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for being here on this Wednesday. And let's see what's next. TVT on Redshift between Nab and Jägermeister. Oh, I'm pretty sure I'm saying that right. Ugh, the insecurities. The insecurities, you guys. Let's see. What should we do? Let's take a look at pronunciations. Who's going to be our cheeser? Nobody yet. I don't think. Yeah, it's Jägermeister. Alright, cool. So Jägermeister versus Nab here on the Redshift. Who is the one? Who is the one that will be the cheeser? There it is! Proxy Barracks here from Jägermeister, just across from these red minerals leading into Nab's base. Although it's NAB, it's all in caps, which implies it's an acronym of some kind. Spells Nab. Somebody told me once that it's not an acronym unless it actually spells a word or makes something pronounceable like Nab here. If it's like BBNF, it's not an acronym. Because you can't pronounce BNF. Take it for what it's worth. Sometimes I hear things that aren't true. Alright, so what are we doing over here? We're bringing all the minerals home. We've got sparks flying out of that command center to build SC... Ooh, not building any more SCVs, though. I wonder if that's intentional or not. So we're going to go for... Oh, he's going to land them. He's going to land them in here and then come up this back door and see if Nab is ready for it. Nab's walling off his front. He's got the barracks. He's making a tech lab on his barracks, which implies he's going to go for Marauders here, which is not a great choice against Marines, especially not when there are going to be as many as there are here for sure. Jägermeister still working on no SCVs, man. We're done. 18 SCVs. End of the road, friend. And yeah, no gas either. Just absolutely picking up, moving over. This walling off thing is always weird to me. I guess it protects you from Hellions if your opponent opens Hellions, but if it's Marines or Marauders, you just die. Like, this wall cannot withstand Marine and Marauder pressure. You're going for Stim and Marines here. So he's going for a quick Stim build with another barracks and double gas into a factory here. So Nab's doing all the things right, but he's done literally 0 scoutings. 0 scouts. I like this. I like how easily accessible your opponent's base is on this map. Check your back doors, everyone. There's different meanings that could be applied to that sentence, but seriously, on Redshift, come back here and just look. It's a weird map. It really encourages cheese. And in a TVT, it makes sense to come back here and see what's going on. All right, so there's our 5 Marines. We've established that's what you want if you're going to do a push on your opponent when you're proxying like this. And ta-da! 5 Marines. SCV building the factory dies. SCV's getting pulled here. The kiting, if you're hitting the SCVs, you're actually doing it wrong. Okay, Nab. Nab holds that fairly well. SCV scouting in here dies too. So pull the boys. which means a lot of lost mining time, but also keeping a lot of your Marines alive here too. You're getting stim, or you're working on... Gotta finish that factory, man. I feel like finishing the factory is probably a priority, and there it is, SCV coming to work there now. But obviously it's going to be more Marines. Is he not even bothering to look down here? He's like, you know what? I don't care where those Marines came from. I'm sure they won't come back. Starport under construction. Reactor with a factory here too. And here we go. Marine versus Marine. Pull the boys again. You're outnumbered. No, 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 no. You can't lose the Marines though. That's huge. All right, more Marines popping out. SCVs. Workers actually pretty good against unupgraded Marines. Today you learned SCVs and probes and drones all good against unupgraded Marines. I think Nab might hold this thing, but Jägermeister coming back for more. Rah, 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 rah. Okay, and again, he has the higher Marine count. Nobody's really target firing at all, which seems bad. But once again, okay, pro tip for Nab. Maybe don't pull all the SCVs for this. Oh boy. Or this. No, no, no. Let the Marines handle this, boys. There's an enemy Marine back here that you can't get to. Just don't worry about it. Go back to work. You need money to make more guys. Oh, Nab, this is such a bad life choice. One of the barracks is on fire. Hey, a Marauder's coming down to help a little bit. That's good. Right? That's pretty good. Dude, SCVs, you're just gonna sit here, help. And Marauder gets picked off. Okay, so this is a really chaotic scene right now. Marines killing other Marines. Marine with 1 hit point attacking stuff. Dude, that one's on fire. Is he gonna... This is weird from Nab. He only has 9 SCVs and is using all of them to try to kill this stuff. I don't think he has to. Especially since he keeps losing more of them. Yeah, just keep making an army. Get a tank, man. Build a tank, set it right here, and then the Marines that come up this ramp will die and you'll win. But instead, he pulled all the SCVs, which is a good idea when you're defending your homeland, but SCVs on attack just mean they're not getting resources for you, and you're going to die. 23-4 Harvesters. Jägermeister has lost a lot of Marines. 26 Marines have gone down, but he's okay. He's making a factory of his own back home. He's happily mining from his one base, throwing up a starport, getting an engineering bay, not really bothering. Well, I guess he is bothering to make a lot more Marines here. Is he just going to push in again and win? I think he is. I think he is when the Marine count is not that healthy for Nab. He's got stim, but seriously, man, like a Liberator would be good, but he doesn't have enough resources or enough workers to get that gas. Oh, Jiminy Cricket. Oh, the Jiminy Cricket. All right, here we go. Here's your push from Jägermeister. He outnumbers the other Marines severely here. Stutter stepping his way in. Seems a little unnecessary, and Nab's gone. Nab with a rage quit. Jägermeister is the winner. If at first you don't succeed, try again, and that means continuing to make Marines and sending them up into your opponent's base through the back door. Yeah, it got a little bit hairy there, but I think Jägermeister realized I'm killing a lot of workers here. Sure, my Marines are going down, but every Marine that can kill an SCV means I'm going to win. And he was right. He was right, too. Excellent, Jerb. Excellent job by Jägermeister. Okay, one more game coming your way, then we're done with number 36. Bit of an extended edition here. A lot of games. A lot of games met the approval of my screeners. All right, let's check that one out in just a second. The final game of Cheese Compilation number 36 will be between Boban and an Ecstasy here on Lost and Found, the latter edition. Top right-hand corner, Red Protoss player Boban. And bottom left-hand corner, Blue Zerg player an Ecstasy. All right, again, this is going to be a bit of a longer one. Going to speed it up just a tiny bit here in the early stages of the game, just because I'm not sure who the cheeser is. Although, okay, here we go, double probe, never mind. Boban is going to be the cheeser. We'll see what he pulls off here. It's got to just be some kind of a crazy double gateway proxy here, or no, Forge, going to be cannons. It's going to be cannons. All right, Boban, what you got for me, man? Pylon here, which, I mean, not easily scoutable by the Zerg player. Probe comes in, scouting probe, nothing to worry about here, says Boban. I'm just doing regular scouting stuff like I always do. Don't mind me. I'm going to notice the lack of gas, though. That's pretty good for me. Sees the spawning pool up, though. That's not great. Spawning pool almost done is really bad news. And, oh, Oh, he finds it! Cannon coming up here for Bobon. Okay, at this point, honestly, I kind of think you just let it do its thing. If Bobon wants to toss up some buildings over here, that's fine. We can kill them later. They can't threaten me at this point. Putting up cannons in range of, like, the ramp or in range of a hatchery, yes, you have to deal with those threats. But these ones, whatever. Let him finish, especially this cannon. Like, who cares about this cannon? And your gateway doesn't do anything for anybody at all. Alright, cool. So some lings on the way. This you can kill. Yep, no big deal. Bring some lings over. Bring some zerglings over and just kill this thing. Oh, I want to kill these probes too, but another probe came down. Seriously, dude. Zerglings. These guys right here doing literally nothing. Get up here. Get the cannon. Guys, for the love of all that is holy, get the cannon. Please? Oh, you're too late, though. You lazy bums. Why? Okay, well, cannon's done. This should not exist. I know it's kind of rude to say something shouldn't exist, but this shouldn't exist. It should be dead. All right, Bobon. What's the APM of these players? Next is he sitting at 242. Bobon's at 124 on average, which tells me this is not Bronze League. Obviously not. I mean, this is fairly well executed, but the scout for an ecstasy should have shut this thing down a long time ago. He is expanded to the top left, which is kind of sneaky. Ling's drone, nope, not going to happen on that cannon either. He's just not committing enough to actually do stuff. He's bringing the shields down on these things, but that's about it. I mean, this cannon should have been back a couple pixels, couple squares there to be protected by this photon cannon, and then it would have been okay, but he made a mistake. Bobon made a mistake, and an ecstasy could not capitalize on it, period. What kills me is he knew. Like, maybe if this was sitting here and he wasn't quite sure if it was covered by this cannon or not, and he didn't want to send the lings up just to die, but no, the drone established you could kill this, and he just chose not to. Until it was too late. He tried, and it was too late. Adept coming in. There's a queen, I guess, but I don't know. A couple drone kills work for me. Queen DPS isn't that great. Wait. You can't just run from this. Well, I guess, I don't know. I guess you do kind of want to run from it. Losing another drone in the process. Losing another drone in the process. This Adept is going to die, but the Adept also ends up getting 4 kills, which is nice. Which is pretty nice. It's 28 to 19 Harvesters. Bobon's been macroing back home quite nicely. Has some tech back there, too. Cybernetics Core exists. We got Shield Battery up. Got a Robotics Facility here, too, from Bobon. And a Stalker coming in. Spine Crawler. Bit of a problem. Dealing with the Spine is a problem for the Stalker for sure. Spreading some creep down this way is brilliant by an ecstasy. Bobon tossing up another pylon and with some Stalker support and an Immortal here too. So shield batteries, this is basically Has-like. If you didn't watch the Has compilation on Sunday, dude, go back and watch. It's basically just Has cheesing everybody for an hour. Like, I mean, I don't know why, if you're watching this, go watch Has do it. Has cheese is incredible. It really is. Whoa, and ecstasy going Swarm Host too. Is this meta? Am I unaware? I thought the previous game that had Swarm Hosts in a response to this was weird. But this is two. This is twice we've seen this. Locust, no, you got to focus down the Immortal, and they are. They're trying to get it, and by golly, they will. Locust DPS is disgusting. They get a Stalker, too, and they're still alive. Oh, probe, get the probe, get the probe, get the probe, get the... Don't run... You can't run away with Locusts, man. They have timed life. Saving them doesn't do anything for you. Alright, another bunch of Locusts coming out. Big old green butts. No. Okay, that's good. Shield battery good. Pylon good. I like this. I like what we're doing here. Target firing very well. Don't kill the stuff that's being healed by shield batteries. Kill this. Kill that. Kill the thing. Do we have any more Locusts available? Kind of. It's kind of hard to see on some of these. Attempting to throw a Spine up there was an ecstasy, but no. Got absolutely shut down. Locust coming in again. And shield battery going to help keep this dude alive, which means you kill the shield battery. Kill the shield battery. Hydra out here too. Locust doing literally no work. Nothing that Bobon can't handle anyway. And here comes Bobon up the ramp again. Hydralisk trying to do some stuff. These poor Spine Crawlers, man. Just not going to happen. Locusts flying over. Kill this. Kill this. Push the Protoss back. Don't chase his units, dude. Don't do it. I know you want to do it. Don't do it. Okay, just kill this. Doohickey, you got it. And good. Anything to push back the approach of the Protoss player is good for you. It's a good trade. Man, that spine crawler. Every spine crawler in Ecstasy's tried here has either died or been killed before we could even finish building. That's just not enough, man. I think Bobon's doing okay here. Another shield battery coming up. Bobon's got 2 immortals. Lings are out. Locusts are out. Okay, that's pretty good stuff. If you can get that immortal before he gets back to safety, which you can't. Not in time, anyway. And another Locust goes down. Locusts don't show up in units lost, which is always kind of weird. I mean, if they were killed, right, versus they were... Ooh, a little bit over extension here. And a Disruptor out for Bobon, too. Whoa, okay. Killing a Locust. Maybe not the target you want, necessarily, but... Yeah, I don't know about this Stalker play. Hydras are so good against Stalkers. Hydras are good against Immortal, too, actually. Man, this poor Spine. Oh, he whiffed! He whiffed on that. The Disruptor going to be targeted down by the larva, or the Locusts, rather. Excellent job, guys. And again, getting pulled into attacking units instead of shield batteries. Another Disruptor on the way here from Bobon. It's 28 to 30 Harvesters. Bobon is not expanding. He wants to keep this pressure up, and so far it's working, I think. Keeping a Zerg player to 1 base. Oh, he doesn't know about this, though. This is the problem. That's it. That's the reason Ecstasy's been able to do any of this, is that he has secret base in the top left that Bobon doesn't know about. Can they get the cannon? Nope. And shield battery heals it right up. No problemo. Yeah, I just think we're going to see a lot of this. And the more swarm hosts there are... Hey, Spinecrawler finished. Hey, another Spinecrawler finished. GG and Ecstasy. Well done, dude. Disruptor, not quite able to do this thing. And it just keeps getting a little bit more lopsided every second here. It's 2 base to 1 base. The Locust swarms are getting bigger. They really got to target fire something. Purification Nova whiffs entirely there. It does. Wow. Takes a lot. Wow. That cannon didn't die. Shield battery, good unit, everyone. You really should be making shield batteries if you're Protoss. Oh, nice purification, Nova. Catching, oh, a couple more Hydras going down. All right, Locust, get something. They really want that cannon to die. But no. All right, Bobon, at this point, man, you got to think to yourself, how is a Zerg player doing this? How is a Zerg player on 1 base making this happen? The answer is he's not. He's on 2 bases, which you still don't know about at all. And you could go kill this. You send a couple Zealots up there, shut that thing down. I think you win the game, but the thing is you have to know about it first. You have to be suspicious about it first. Being suspicious is a big part of winning StarCraft in these situations. Man, this cannon, 21 kills. What a boss cannon that is. Another shield battery up. We're not running out of shields anytime soon. Whoa, a couple Lings made it way across the map. Did they come from here? They must have come from here. Nova's hitting a couple things, not doing that great. Locusts go. All right, they want this cannon so bad, and they finally get it. They finally end up getting that thing. 1 shield battery going down. And by that, I mean, oh, it does go down. Okay, that was close. Really, really close. Nova's coming up the ramp. Kabla, kabla. Queen loses it. Body falling to the lower ground here. A hatch coming up for an Ecstasy there. Nexus on the way from Bobon. Here we go, the Locusts. Goodbye, shield battery. Several shield batteries are going to die here. Because another wave of Locusts pushing that army away. And yes, this is exactly what I want an Ecstasy to do, is push the Protoss line backwards with your free units. All right, see now Bobon's way back here. His shield batteries are gone. Catches a Hydra with that Nova. Catches a Creep Tumor with that Nova. Couple more Hydras die here. So Hydra death count is 12. It's just these Locust swarms keep getting bigger. Dude, land and kill. Just do it. Just land and kill something. There we go. Robotics facility down. Pylon down. And cannon down. Man, Locust DPS is ridiculously good. It really is. 117 to 65 supply here. Expansion is done for Bobon. Pooping some creep on it, just cuz. Nova's on top of the spines. They can take that hit and keep on ticking a little bit. Anyway. Oh, never mind. Second swing. Second swing takes him down. Locust, just kill this. You kill this. And Protoss player, I think, kind of has to go home. Hurrah! That might have been overkill. I think I would have preferred splitting these up and some getting this and some getting that, but I don't know. You killed something. I can't complain too much. And the recall back home. Okay, to deal with some Hydra pressure and an Overlord. Okay, the question you need to be asking yourself, Bobon, is where do those units come from? Where do those Lings and those Hydras come from? Do you think he's just airlifting them down? You think that's what this is? It's an airlift? Okay, now this is where Swarm Host can shine, man. They're siege units. Send them across, set up at the Protoss front door, and they're going to have a hard time with it. It's much easier for them to dodge back when your Locusts are defensive. Is the thing. So, alright. So, expansion hatchery here. Expansion over here for an ecstasy. 35 to 32 harvesters. Bobon. Taking down a Hydralisk. Locust. Sneak attack from the right side. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, good job. Bobon recognizes what it is and flees. Absolutely flees before these Locusts can do much. Don't stop to attack. Don't stop to attack. Just keep going. Keep running. They'll expire. See? Expiration. No big deal. Meanwhile... Oh, you know about this base because you saw the creep. Gonna lose this hatchery for sure. These guys need to get out and go. An ecstasy. You gotta get out and start killing stuff, dude. Defensive Swarm Host, fine. But you don't really need to be all that defensive. Purification Novas. Let's kill the hatchery. Almost. He's like, that would have been so cool, but no. Not able to pull it off. Broodlings, get down, disruptor, die, evil thing. No, not going to happen there either. 144 to 77 supply. Bobon is doubled up by his opponent. Trying to produce some mortals here, but supply blocked, surprisingly enough, is the Bobon. APM 124. We're staying about the same. 260 for an ecstasy. Jeez, dude. This guy plays fast. It really does. And here comes the Nidus network. Okay, so the follow-up here is Nidus. I believe the last game we saw here had a Nidus too with the Swarm Host. He just never actually had to use it. Was that a different game? Might have been a different game entirely. But, oh my goodness gracious. 27 Locusts. And not even really going to bother trying to set up inside. Oh, Hydra drop, though. Hydra drop, pretty good. 7 probes go down. You can't send 2 Stalkers to deal with these Hydras. What are you doing? Are you mad? And there's the Nidus, and everyone's distracted. And go, unload, push, launch, move. Get this thing done. Kill production structures. Don't, yep, you're going to wait for everyone? Okay, good. Not waiting for everyone. There we go. Target firing down the robotics facility. Bam. So Immortal evaporated there. This is not good. This is not good at all. For the Protoss army. Locust just absolutely spitting fire right now. And there's your good game out of Bobon. An Ecstasy is victorious. And Bobon and an Ecstasy have both lost, or left the game. Not lost the game, but left the game. Good use there, an Ecstasy. Well played. Well played indeed. 9,000 resources lost for Bobon. 5,000 lost for an Ecstasy. Pretty effective stuff there. Didn't lose a single Swarm Host that entire game. Way to babysit those. And ended up killing 8 shield batteries, 16 Stalkers, a couple of robotics facilities, robotics bay, all sorts of great stuff. And again, the reason this all worked so well is because of this base in the top left. Right? He saw this and said, all right, ninja base. Hope the Protoss doesn't see it. This will give me all the income I need to do what I need to do. And he did. Well played. Well played indeed. All right, so that is going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void, and very particularly Cheese compilation number 36. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /FalconPaladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching and being here and supporting me. I really feel the love from everybody, especially during the Cheese compilations. And you take care of yourself.